Let's get a look at that Storm Team 8 forecast now. A clear night out there in Kalamazoo, but rain is expected as we get closer to the late night hours. Meteorologist Sarah Flynn is looking at our chances for snow later in the week. Sarah.
Yeah, it's crazy to talk about rain on January 2nd. Typically, any precipitation at this time is going to fall as snow or at least a wintry mix. But we've been on the warmer side of things, and that's what we're holding on to this evening. Our current temperature in Grand Rapids, 38 degrees, well above freezing. We also are having some issues with our visibility here this evening, similar to what we saw this morning. You may have seen that dense fog advisory early on. Likely going to see that or a similar situation as we move into tomorrow morning as well. Otherwise, we're dealing with this thick layer of persistent clouds that really has been over our area for the last several days. You'll notice some breakage in the clouds, but unfortunately past sunset tonight, not going to see much sun. Looking at the system, though, that is going to cause some changes for us over the next day or so here. It's causing a lot of issues in portions of the country. Down to our south, what you see in yellow there is actually a tornado watch. We're seeing some tornadoes fire up and expected to be a very active severe weather night for them. And off to our west, a very complex winter storm with ice storm warnings, winter storm warnings. Here, really just dealing with that fog, and overall we'll have to deal with that rain as we look ahead to Tuesday. Now, overnight tonight, there's actually a chance we could see a few isolated showers earlier on, and with that, we could have a few rumbles of thunder. What you see in this light green here doesn't make it onto our severe risk scale. It's technically a level 0 or a general thunder risk, but if you hear some noises overnight, you're not out of the question that you could be hearing some thunder. Your futurecast is going to show that rain building up south to north. Notice a lot of yellow and oranges near and south of I-94, where we are expected to see that heaviest rain. It will likely become a little bit lighter and more scattered as we head into Tuesday evening as well as in Wednesday. But then the kind of a problem sets in. Cooler air wraps in behind this system, and any rain left over will transition to likely freezing rain or snow, and this will be what we're dealing with early Thursday morning. So it could make for a little bit of a slippery commute, but accumulation is going to be extremely minimal. I don't foresee it sticking around for very long either. Rain totals, though, however, pretty significant again for the first week of January. Down to the south, where you saw some of those yellows and oranges popping up, could exceed an inch in some areas. Near and north of Grand Rapids, likely anywhere from about 1/4 to 1/2 of an inch. So to kind of summarize, 46 degrees is your high tomorrow, dealing with widespread rain early on, becoming more scattered. Most of the area seeing about 1/2 of an inch to an inch of rain. Wednesday, lingering rain and snow will build overnight into Thursday if any rain is left over, as temperatures fall right back down to those mid-30s. But into the long range, not only us in West Michigan, but across the country, we are expected to trend above normal through that second week of January. So while there's a couple snow chances popping up in this 8-day forecast, the first of which on Thursday, likely not going to stick around for very long. 46 is your high tomorrow, dealing with this system through Thursday before we dry out over the weekend. A chance for flurries on Saturday before we're back in those low 30s early next week with hopefully a bit more sunshine.